What's going on, guys? JayeDeBlack here. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. Make sure y'all like this video and hype this video and hopefully share it as well. Because I'm going to talk about Dame Lillard, NBA player Dame Lillard of the Portland Trailblazers. He had spent pretty much most, if not all, his career there until he ended up in Wisconsin with the Milwaukee Bucks. That did not work, so he has been back in Portland since. But a couple of years ago, he went through a divorce that he chose to pursue with his wife or ex-wife, Kayla. Now, these two have been dating for a long time. I think all the way back to college. It could have been even further than that, but that's what we know of. They had 3 children together. And Dame decided to put a ring on it a couple of years ago, back in 2021. And marry her, only to end the marriage over a year or so later. He ended the marriage. She didn't end it. And I think Kayla has been bitter ever since, because now she has gone to court with a new filing where she is demanding that a woman that she accuses Dame of having a child with by the name of Justy Wolf, that's her name. Now, Justy apparently, she feels like, is the mother of Dame's child. And this woman, Kayla, is asking for all of their text message communications, DNA testing, NDAs. She wants everything from this woman here, right? I did not know that Dame was still going through any type of divorce with her. I thought they had at least attempted to settle, but apparently they haven't, because I think as time goes on, Kayla gets more and more bitter. She is a jealous woman. There was a time where Glorilla, I think, publicly flirted with Dame, and she had something to say about it. This was after they broke up, by the way. So Kayla seemed like a jealous woman, and she's upset because he divorced her first, and she hasn't gotten over that. Now, I don't know why you would want all of her text message communications and DNA testing. That seems very invasive, right? You're asking basically for all of her business. I mean, do you want her medical records too? This is the first time in a divorce where I've seen a wife go this far. Because, we know these divorce proceedings have happened. A lot of these men end up moving on, but you don't see the ex-wife go after who they perceive to be the new woman. But apparently these two are not even really dating each other. But she has a child who looks like maybe a year old. And from what I've seen of the child and the age, I don't think that the child was born or conceived, during the marriage. But Kayla thinks otherwise. Now, I don't know why she's going this route. Does she think that this is going to garner her more money in the divorce? It's been dragging out, but it just seems weird that this is the route she's going. You would think that she would want to get this settled and moved on, but apparently that's not the case. She wants to drag this out. Maybe she's hoping that Dame comes back to her, but I don't think Dame is coming back to her, and I think that's why she wants all of this woman's communications, because she wants to know, because she's jealous. She wants to know how long they've been talking to each other, what they're talking about, right? But there's no public indication that Dame and this woman are seeing each other at all. But this is from the mind of a bitter woman. This is why Dame wanted out the marriage. Dame wanted to get away from this woman. I think that a last-ditch effort to save the marriage or save the relationship was to get married. And I think Dame realized he made a mistake. He realized he made a mistake marrying this woman. And he got out of it as soon as he could. And I don't think she's ever gotten over that. So now she's going to court with a subpoena to get all of this woman's business and communications basically over the last couple of years. So she can get Dame in a gotcha? I don't think Dame was messing. Now again, I could definitely be wrong on this. I don't think Dame was messing with Justy while he was married to Kayla. I just think that Kayla's just, she's dragging this out. I think on purpose. I think she's just bitter. She's scorned. And that type of energy probably was very prevalent in the relationship, which is why Dame, in a last ditch effort, I believe, it's my opinion, I have no proof or information that otherwise, right? I think a last ditch effort to save the relationship was to marry, and that just didn't work. And Dame wanted out, and Kayla's never gotten over that. Like, how dare you leave first, right? You know what I'm saying? How dare you leave first, right? And people are saying he's cheating. There's no proof that this man cheated on her while they were together. There's no side chicks. He hasn't been exposed by any women. This is a woman who's reaching. I believe she's just reaching at whatever she feels like she can reach for, because she's still upset over 2.5 years later that he decided to divorce her. I just don't think that she got over that. Let's get into this article. Dame Lillard's ex-wife Kayla has subpoenaed a woman named Justy Wolf and requested paternity test results to see if the Portland Trailblazers guard is the father of a child named Aura. Again, now with that name is a dead giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, athletes always name their kids interesting. I could definitely see that because maybe he's told her that he would name his daughter if he, now again, this is my opinion, maybe he told her that he would name one of his children that, and she's putting 2 and 2 together, right? Kayla, who shares 3 children with the NBA veteran, requested that Justy share any messages from Damian from when he learned he may be the father of Aura, as well as any non-disclosure agreement signed over the matter, and any photos of Damian with the child per court documents. Okay, so how does this help the divorce? If the child was conceived, I believe the child was, in my opinion, I believe the child was conceived after the marriage was over. Unless she knows something different. But again, the divorce happened in 2023. There was no information of any type of cheating. None. Justy reportedly is opposing the request. No further details, such as where and when the court documents were filed, were included in the report. Damian filed for divorce from Kayla in October 2023 after 2 years of marriage. The former college sweethearts are co-parents to their son Damian Jr. and twins. Is it Callie? Is it Callie and Carly? I think that's how you call it. It's Carly and Kylie. I think that's how. The exes have yet to publicly address the matter. Wolf, who is a digital creator and author, celebrates Aura's first birthday in September, according to her Facebook page. Her book, Healthy Mama, Happy Baby, Healing My Nervous System While Nourishing My Body, which released in October, says she is a single mother. Again, ladies, why are you having unprotected relations with men you're not in relationships with? Because at the end of the day, I think these women want to be single mothers at this point. Damian is not mentioned and does not appear on her social media. The 9-time NBA All-Star agreed to a 3-year, $42 million contract to return to Portland before the 2025-2026 season, but did not play due to an Achilles tear. Again, a lot of this, I'm still trying to figure out how any of this plays into their divorce. This woman is just, she seems jealous, and she wants to know if they are in some sort of relationship. She wants all of those details. It's like if your girlfriend thinks that you're cheating on her, and she wants to see your phone and see all your communications to see if you've been cheating on her. That's what this looks like. Why do you care what he's been up to after the relationship is over? Now, is there a chance that they could have communicated with each other during the marriage? Again, it's been over 2 years, well over 2 years. There's been no information that this woman, Justy, was dealing with him in any type of way. We find out about this woman from this subpoena that has gone public. But other than that, we did not know that this woman ever existed out here like that, right? Dame wanted nothing to do with Kayla. He wanted out. He wanted to start over. This is why he wanted to leave Portland. He wanted a fresh start. But it didn't work out with the Milwaukee Bucks. So now he's back in Portland, and here go the subpoenas. He wanted to get away from the prying eye of his ex-wife. And now that he's back in Portland, now, you see subpoenas and her trying to get all the information from this particular woman. Do y'all think this is a coincidence that he goes back to Portland and now you see this? This is why he wanted to get away from Portland. He wanted to get away from her because he knows that she's probably a very jealous woman and she'd be all in his business. But again, if Damian did not start talking to this other woman until after the relationship or the marriage was over, why is Kayla even doing this? She needs to go ahead and try to settle this divorce so she can move on with her life. Because dragging it out because you're pissed, it seems like what she's doing. So let me know in the comment section. Let me your thoughts. Like the video and share. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and I will see y'all next one.